Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week we are talking about lips. So it's obviously something that, some of us love, some of us hate. And of course there's all these options of lip fillers and all of these, fancy things that are out on the market that can help us love our lips a little better. And I personally have been wanting to get lip injections for a couple of months now, maybe a year. It's something that I've always joked about, low-key really want to do. But I am fearful that something's going to go awry and my lips are going to be ruined forever. So I found that a good alternative is getting a JuvaLips device. So this is what the device looks like. And it's pretty much a battery-operated lip plumper. So I'll walk you through the machine, how it works, and then I'll do a little demo for you guys later on in the video. So first, let's talk about the actual device. So this is what it comes like. There's a mouthpiece part and then the actual battery operated part. The batteries go through here. And then you put this on. And then there's actually this felt lip liner. So it's like to protect your lips so that when it's battery powered and it suctions, it doesn't hurt your lips. So just some padding there to help you. And I just want to disclaim, this is not painful at all. It's actually rather soothing. I mean, I don't know if everyone feels that way, but I do. And then it's nice because this part here, where you're putting here, is rubber. So it's not like there's like hard plastic on your skin. So that's very nice. So let's talk about packages now. So the JuvaLips website, you'll see a few different options of products and also of kits you could buy. So because they had a promo going on, and I think a 15 or 10% discount, I went ahead and got the Ultra Kit. So what that includes is your device, a mouthpiece, a felt pad, an extra felt pad and an extra mouthpiece, 20 felt pads for replacements, this little satchel here to store your device in for like everyday quick use, and then this JuvaLips lip plumping serum. So as you can see, it's pretty much clear with some glitter running through there, and I'll show you guys later on what that looks like. And this kit cost me $109.95. So that was after the coupon. Before the coupon, it's $119.95. So I saved about 10 bucks. But I thought it was worth it because for the retail price of $109.95, you would get the kit minus the serum, and that's the retail price of what that's going for on their website. But the real reason I decided to go for a kit rather than just getting a device is because the device itself is $99.95. So when you think about it, for 10 bucks more, I got an extra mouthpiece, I got those felt pads, I got the serum. It's all, I feel like, worth it in that sense. Of course, you can buy these, replacement pads on their website, but I figured I might as well get the bundle. And in terms of felt pad changing, so it depends on how often you're using a device. If you're using it on a daily basis, I would say at the end of every week, change it. A week to 10 days, depending. If you're using it on like every 2 to 3 days, just kind of on occasion, or just maintaining really, I would probably suggest 3 weeks, a month. But of course, see how dirty it's getting. So as you can see, it's white, so you can tell when it's like getting gucky and just icky. So definitely pay attention to that. One thing I do suggest is cleaning your device, even if you're not changing the mouthpiece, cleaning it out and just taking a wipe, maybe some rubbing alcohol on it, whatever you're comfortable with, and just wiping it out, because you'll see later when I demonstrate this, you should be using some type of chapstick, lip gloss, because what that does is it creates a suction and a seal, and that's key. The first couple of times I did use this product, I like really lightly put a layer of chapstick on. I was like, pump me up, but then realized that the wetter it is, the better of a suction you get, the better hold, the better evenness. Because I don't know if you guys can notice, but my lips are kind of crooked, and I've only realized this after starting to film or like taking selfies with this camera as opposed to like Snapchat or something. Like my mouth, I don't know, I think the whole thing's just crooked. So when you plump your lips, it actually like helps even things out, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to kind of walk you guys through what using this device looks like and some tips and tricks that I've started to use as time has gone by to help me and get the best results out of this. So my first suggestion is to use chapstick. Now, clearly you don't need something this big or this extra, but I am who I am. And I do love this because it's very moisturizing. It covers a big area. Something I think is key, and it's going to sound crazy, but usually you try to stay inside the lines with chapstick, go outside those lines. You kind of want to get the chapstick all around here, like that area where the device is going to stick to. Not actually stick, but like where it's going to hit. Because the better the seal you get, the plumper you're going to get. So that's just something to keep in mind. So I've seen some other videos where the girls just like lick their lips. For me, I feel like that's not as much of a suction, and it's also drying my lips out. So chapstick is definitely a way to go. I wouldn't suggest lip gloss because number one, it's going to make a mess out of your JuvaLips, and it's also just very sticky as opposed to moisturizing. So I think that's the key there. Another word of advice is I typically do this like after I put my contacts in and put my face primer on. I JuvaLip and then I continue to do my makeup, so it's not ruining my foundation. So after that, and I put my chapstick on, which I will show you guys, when you're actually going to use the device, the key is placement. So you're going to want to make a pouty face, but not crazy, like, and you're going to want to do it after you get your lips in the device. So you put it on your lips and then pout. Something that's also very helpful is if you put your tongue between your lips, but keep them inside. So you can kind of see my tongue. Try to keep your mouth closed and put your tongue in there, so you can kind of push your lips out even more. The reason, I know that some girls keep their tongue out, which is great, but I don't like the feeling of my tongue being pulled. So to each its own. If that works for you, by all means, please do it. But it's not for me. So I just kind of keep it in, but keep it there still. And what I'm going to do is, once I have everything inside, I hit this button and I plump. Now, girls have tried, I've seen, doing it upside down, this way. However fits you best. To me, using the traditional way is the best for my mouth shape. Okay, so now you guys will see in real time how my lips get plumped. So first step, chapstick. Remember, outside the lines, ladies, outside the line, and gents, boys can use this. And then we're going to place, pucker, press. Can't put that on the spot there, so. So as you guys can see, my lips are definitely plumper. And as you can see, this is why I do my foundation after I plump. And as you can see, it looks a little, you know, red here, but in a few minutes that'll go away. And it does feel a little tingly right after you take it off, but obviously that's because, like, you know, the blood is rushing to your lips. So what I'll do is I will put on the lip gloss for you guys, just so you can kind of see what it looks like shiny, and then I'll demonstrate with some lipstick on. So as you can see, just a normal clear gloss, nothing too crazy. It doesn't look too shiny. I do like this because it smells like mint, but not like overpoweringly minty. It's kind of like gum, like, you know, when you open a stick of minty gum and before you chew it, how it's like, you know, a little hint of mint. Love that. And as you can see, even the glitter inside, it's not crazy. Like, it's not like, oh my god, clean that glitter off your face, because I don't like glittery things. So I think that that's key. And it's nice that it's really soothing after you do the plumping. And just to be clear, like, that was not painful at all. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I was able to take my hands away. So that's kind of like a key indicator if you've got a good suction or not. And that is like what you really want. Because if you're not getting a full suction, then you're not gonna get the results you like. So now let me go put on some lipstick and I'll be back. So this is what the lipstick looks like without any lip liner or anything. So as you can see, definitely plumped up. But what I like about this device is that it doesn't give you that fake lip injection look. It just looks poutier. So you can definitely tell the difference. I think this is good for a few different reasons. So you can either plump on a daily basis and just put a clear gloss over and you'll just look naturally poutier. Or if you know, are going out with the girls, you're going to brunch, or you have like a hot date or something, and you just want to have a fuller lip and you want that to be the focal point of your makeup, maybe, it's great to plump it right before you do your makeup. And this way that'll be, you know, the focal point of your face. This is great because this plump has lasted me all day. Like, I'll do in the morning as I'm getting ready for work, and by the time I'm finished with work and like maybe showering, getting into my pajamas, it's that time of the night, my lips are still fuller. So definitely long lasting, definitely worth it. It's not something that you're going to have to touch up throughout the day. It's not like the, you know, suction devices where you have to like suction it yourself. The battery power definitely helps. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. But I hope you enjoyed and you liked my review. If you like to see certain videos or have any suggestions or anything, please do leave them in the comments, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.